Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of the breakdown, let's call it that, from the Gameplay Showcase Volume 2 that we got last night. And we will start with the Room of Requirement because that's the area that we didn't really get to see in the first Gameplay Showcase. So it's full of a lot of interesting stuff. So let's get to it. One, which I don't think really expected, I don't think anyone really expected, is how customizable it is. Loving the botanical ceiling visual aesthetic as a Hufflepuff here. Loving the dorm room and common room. Then this is definitely up my alley. But yeah, the level at which you can customize this area is kind of insane, although it is purely aesthetic, but still. They explain the conjuration thing, and from what I see, most of the stuff that you conjure requires moonstone as the material. And spoiler alert for another video where I'll be talking about the different beasts, you'll need mooncap for this one. But yeah, you can conjure different objects and adjust, once again, the visual appearance of it, as well as the size, and you can place them wherever you want. So it's essentially Sims. It's so much like Sims, I can't even with this. The most similar thing that I could think of was in Hogwarts Mystery, we have the secret clubhouse, and you can win different pieces of furniture as you progress in the game, and then you can place them in different areas of the clubhouse and kind of make it your own. But this is a whole new level of customization. I'll give them that. Whether there's place for such a thing in an action RPG game, that's a whole other question, of course. But for now, okay, they want us to have very personalized experience. So, okay, whatever. So conjuring objects and pieces of furniture, also customizing the pieces that are already there, like workstations. This is the potting table. I mean, I'll admit they do look nice. Like whoever made up these designs did a very, very good job. I can see potential for like house themed color scheme for the room. So if that's something that you want, if you want the Room of Requirement to continue to carry that like Slytherin vibe, for example, then there you go. They also talked about the different kind of important pieces that you'll be using throughout your experience in the game, and one is the loom, the enchanted loom that helps you upgrade the gear that you have. You have two main categories, either defense or offense. 3 levels of upgrades, and you can also add traits. Now the traits, there's 25 different ones. Once again, for the traits, you need a material. Now here they differ. It's not necessarily moonstone. You've got puffskein fur and lots of other stuff, but for the most part, if not exclusively, these materials will always come from beasts. So stay tuned for the next video where I will be breaking down which beasts seem to be best to have for, upgrading your gear. And then we've got this station that will help you kind of figure out what gear you actually have. So every time you get a gear, you can bring it to that area and it will tell you exactly what it is, what it does, what the options are. So, honestly, this part of the showcase gave us way more information than I ever expected. It gave us a lot to think of, because this essentially means that when we do play the game, we will have a lot of reading and a lot of logistics to get through. There's certain areas of the game that I find truly kind of complicated and advanced. I thought dueling was going to be the thing because there's so many spells, different combos, etc. And by all means, it's fast-paced, so it will be challenging. I didn't necessarily expect this part of the game to be as complex as it is, but hey, here we go. It is what it is. So yeah, even if the game itself, the story might be, who knows, maybe it's short, maybe it's pretty long, but they've definitely added parts to the game that will take up a lot of your time, whether grinding or just figuring out the best ways to upgrade. So yeah, lots and lots to spend your time at. And yeah, that is for now pretty much it for Room of Requirement. I'll talk about the beasts a bit later. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.